my work is to bring this authenticity to a fantasy world, to something that is stronger than the reality. But without knowing, without wanting to know what is the authenticity, you can never be respectful.
We meet those people at the Women's Union and Crafts, where they're making all those embroidery by hands. And they explain us all the rules of what they should wear and not wear, and what's for the wedding, what's for the normal life, how they use their veil. So we really get into the flavor of this tradition here, which was very interesting.
What makes this show different from the show that I've done before is that this is very close to the culture. I have to be open to the culture of the people here. And so it's a show that is about this culture. It doesn't come from my surrealism world. It comes inspired from the desert, inspired from these people that 40 years ago they were in the desert. So it's really to have been invited to talk about this culture, to do a show about this culture that is totally different from what I've done before.
We are used to work with those kind of big cast, which is mixed, you know, with different countries, with different also backgrounds, you know. So it's always interesting because each of them comes from a different background, from gymnastic, from dance, from aerial, from acting, you know. So it's really a mix of many different cultures, you know, that gets together, you know, and it's like opening a book and having lots of surprise coming out.
You have to be ready always to jump, okay? 20 days is not a big deal, so be concentrated.
The audience can expect, I would say, to cry because they would be moved. I think they will really feel at home. I really wish that the people will say, oh, this is our show.
I think it's going to be a very surprising show. A lot of things will happen all the time with the artists, with the technology that we're using, with the projection, but still staying deep into the story, into the culture. It's really a mix, and it's really a marriage between the culture and the performance, you know, that goes together.
It's really their show, and they will expect, of course, what I am used to do, spectacular, but at the same time, a spectacle based on where they come from, the fantasy, the world, the imaginary world that they come from. It's they could see beautiful tableau, wonder. You have seen the stage; it's a huge stage, and so it's going to be spectacular.